found ourselves being one of the most important technology companies in the world and potentially ever.
He's the CEO of NVIDIA, the company that's skyrocketed over the past few years to become one of the most valuable companies in the world.
So in the early 90s, when we first started the company, we observed that in a software program, inside it, there are just a few lines of code, maybe 10% of the code does 99% of the processing. And that 99% of the processing could be done in parallel. That was the big observation. And we set out to build a company to solve computer problems that normal computers can't. And that's really the beginning of NVIDIA.
3, 2, 1.
So NVIDIA unlocks all of this new power for video games.
And we chose video games because, one, we loved the application. It's a simulation of virtual worlds, and who doesn't want to go to virtual worlds? And we had the good observation that video games has potential to be the largest market for entertainment ever. Having it being a large market is important because the technology is complicated, and that flywheel between technology and market and greater technology was really the flywheel that got NVIDIA to become one of the most important technology companies in the world, and it was all because of video games.
Specifically, it's a platform called CUDA, which lets programmers tell the GPU what to do using programming languages that they already know, like C. And that's a big deal because it gives way more people easier access to all of this computing power. It's called AlexNet, and it's a kind of AI called a neural network. My understanding is one reason it was so good is that they used a huge amount of data to train that system, and they did it on NVIDIA GPUs. We're moving from instructing computers with step-by-step directions to training computers to learn by showing them a huge number of examples. This moment in 2012 really kicked off this truly seismic shift that we're all seeing with AI right now. One of the things that I've now heard you talk a lot about and I have a particular interest in is physical AI. Or in other words, robots. From what I understand, we might be about to see a huge leap in what all of these robots are capable of, because we're changing how we train them. Now, we're starting to train robots in digital worlds, which means way more repetitions a day, way more conditions, learning way faster. So we could be in a big bang moment for robots right now. As a kid who grew up loving data on Star Trek, Isaac Asimov's books, and just dreaming about a future with robots, how do we get from the robots that we have now to the future world that you see of robotics?
Cleo, everything that moves will be robotic someday, and it will be soon. So everything that moves will be robotic.